Welcome. I'd like to begin our time together with an enchanting metaphor that I think perfectly captures why we're here today. Once upon a time, before you were busy, before you tried to be what everyone wanted you to be, you were radiant. Your heart glowed like a star, and everything you needed came easily. It didn't have to try hard to shine, it just did. But then something happened. Your light became a little filtered, as if you were shining through a veil that blurred just enough to make you forget how radiant you really are. But guess what? That glow is still there, ready to shine in its fullness. If you felt that you're close to something bigger, like your gifts are glowing just behind a thin veil, being here is exactly where you're meant to be. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Barbara Robbins, the Energy Optimizer. I run a global healing and training practice that connects with clients and students in over 50 countries. I created the healing system Into This Moment Quantum Optimizations, a fun, effective way to accelerate transformation. With over 20 years in the field, I hold master certifications in various healing methods, including Reiki and the Yuan method. My approach mixes ancient wisdom with modern energy techniques to help people break through their limits so they can work at the speed of fun. One of my favorite moments was helping an athlete win their first Olympic gold medal in just 7 weeks. I've also worked with a producer from Oprah's team to improve workplace dynamics. Today, I'll introduce a powerful process to help you uncover and release patterns that have slowed you down from greater success and happiness. Are you ready to discover the real you again? Let's go find it together. Think about this for a moment. Can you think of a time when you sensed something was holding you back? Let me make it real with a metaphor. Imagine you're driving around town, following the speed limits, 30 miles an hour here, 45 there, maybe 70 on the highway. It feels comfortable, predictable. Everyone's doing the same. Then one day you hear about the Autobahn, a highway with no speed limits. Something inside you perks up. Not because you necessarily want to race cars in Germany, but because the idea of limitlessness calls to a deeper part of you. What's your personal Autobahn moment? What limitless possibilities have you imagined for yourself? Can you imagine a life with more freedom, more visibility, more joy, one where your gifts are fully received? You think about the kind of work that lights you up, the people you could serve, the version of you who says yes to opportunities without second guessing. But something keeps you from actually making that shift. This is where so many people get slowed down. They've done the healing work, they've tried mindset rewiring, journaling, even energy clearing. They know they're here for more. Your magnetic self has always been there. It's just been hiding behind these invisible imprints and frequency mismatches. Here's what Dr. Teresa reported. When I received the Core Wound Clarity Window audit from Barbara, it identified my core problems more clearly than I ever realized. She showed me that my concept of my big picture outcome was limited, unbeknownst to me. She's been helping me to overcome the second guessing myself resistances that I now see are there so that I can confidently move forward, knowing everything is unfolding in perfect alignment. It's like finding the missing piece in a puzzle you've been trying to solve for years. Suddenly the pieces fit. You can see your gifts, your challenges, and your expansion path with new eyes, not from confusion, but from alignment. Most people feel slowed down in some way, whether in their personal growth, relationships, or finances, but don't know why. This audit reveals the hidden imprints and energetic patterns that have been quietly shaping your reality. Let's take a moment to go over what we're covering. This is crucial for understanding how the audit can help you. You'll discover your hidden imprints and what caused them so that you can finally understand what's been holding you back beneath the surface. You'll learn what's in your outdated energy loop and how it shows up in your life so that you can stop repeating the same patterns and move forward with clarity. We'll uncover the key limitations in the allowance gap that's keeping you from expansion so you can shift and access the growth you know is possible. Your big picture outcome will reveal what's truly possible for you so you can see a clear vision to align your energy and actions with. And you'll learn the 3 key shifts you need to make to break free so you can start living the life you were born to live. Tahira, one of my students, said it. I was blown away. How did she get my deepest core wounds that have been holding me back all my life so accurately? It was a massive realization to know where my perfectionist tendencies come from and not the fact that I'm a Virgo. I love that she recommended next steps. And since the audit, we've been working on clearing them. I highly recommend that you take her audit and the next steps. She can help you shift things you didn't even know were there. This audit isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's specifically designed for your unique energy, and it provides deep clarity on your core wounds and imprints so you can finally shift them, a targeted strategy to move past energetic barriers instead of struggling with trial and error, so that you can make real progress without wasting time or energy. An energy healing integration to start releasing outdated patterns immediately so you begin to feel shifts right away and build momentum towards lasting change. This is your chance to not only understand your limiting patterns, but to break free from them for good so that you can finally move forward with clarity, confidence, and alignment. Those who've studied with me know that to be truly effective, we must get to the root. And at that level of clarity, everything shifts faster, whether it's physical health concerns, emotional healing, relationships, or financial well-being. And once you remove the energetic roadblocks, the path forward becomes clear. And this audit is more than just a name. It's a promise that no matter how long you felt slowed down, there's a way forward. Right now, if you're feeling a nudge, if something inside you is leaning in, this is your sign. Spirit doesn't bring you here by accident. Christy said that is a must-have process. This is the moment you've been preparing for. You've been sensing it, that something is shifting. You've been feeling the pulse that your next evolution is ready to emerge. You're not stuck. You're not lost. You're simply one layer away from seeing yourself clearly. Take a deep breath. Visualize what your life could look like with these shifts. Just head over to the link on your screen to book your personalized audit today. I create each one by hand, so spots are limited, and I would love to work with you. Namaste.